Our marriage was the most difficult, grueling, and excruciating thing that we've ever taken on in our lives.
She's told me that the party was the most ridiculous display of my ego.
That was the only time in my life that I ever considered suicide.
Will Smith breaks silence on Jada Pinkett Smith making him suicidal. The drama in the Smith household is getting more tense with each passing day. In fact, Will Smith recently came clean about how his marriage has affected him and how his mental health has been deteriorating daily. So what exactly did Smith say? Allow me to break it down for you in this video. Will Smith got candid about his mental health journey, revealing that he once contemplated suicide. The Aladdin actor shared the trailer for his upcoming YouTube docuseries, titled The Best Shape of My Life, which follows Smith as he attempts to lose 20 pounds in 20 weeks while finishing his first memoir. When I started this show, I thought I was getting into the best shape of my life physically, Smith said, adding, but mentally, I was somewhere else, he says in the trailer. And I ended up discovering a whole lot of hidden things about myself. Smith also added that writing his memoir felt like exposing his life and so many things that people didn't know about him. The trailer, which was released in October 2021, then cuts to Smith sitting beside his family members, including his 3 children, Trey, Jaden, and Willow, as he reflected on previous suicidal thoughts. That was the only time in my life that I ever considered suicide, Smith said. It's unclear what specific period in his life Smith was referring to in the trailer. The trailer continued, with Smith reading an excerpt from his memoir. What you've come to understand as Will Smith, the alien-annihilating MC, bigger-than-life movie star, is largely a construction. A carefully crafted and honed character, designed to protect myself, to hide myself from the world, to hide the coward, Smith said. Smith has been open with fans about his health journey by sharing updates with his 55.6 million followers on Instagram. In May, Smith told his Instagram followers that he planned to begin a regimen after gaining weight during the pandemic. He also announced that he would be teaming up with YouTube to film the process. Smith has always been busy with his acting career. He will play Richard Williams, the father of tennis champions Venus and Serena Williams, in the upcoming film King Richard. Will Smith's revelation about his suicidal thoughts shocked many fans, with some of them even coming up with weird theories. Fans are claiming that the suicidal thoughts could be connected to the recent rough patch in his marriage. Smith and his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, recently made headlines for being outspoken about their marriage. In September, he revealed that at one point in their marriage, they decided against practicing monogamy. Smith spoke candidly in a new interview about the decision he and Jada Pinkett Smith made at one point in their marriage to not practice monogamy. Jada never believed in conventional marriage. Jada had family members that had an unconventional relationship, Smith said in an interview for the November cover of GQ. So she grew up in a way that was very different than how I grew up. There were significant endless discussions about what is relational perfection? What is the perfect way to interact as a couple? Smith continued. And for the large part of our relationship, monogamy was what we chose, not thinking of monogamy as the only relational perfection. Smith and Jada, a star of the 2017 movie Girls Trip, have also revealed details of their relationship on Red Table Talk, the Facebook Watch talk show hosted by Pinkett Smith. In an episode released in July 2020, Pinkett Smith sat down with her husband for a frank conversation about her entanglement with the R&B singer August Alsina. Pinkett Smith said she and Alsina had a relationship that began a few years earlier, when she and Smith were going through a difficult time and broke up. The actor said that she and Smith were separated amicably, and that Alsina was not a homewrecker. Towards the end of the episode, Smith said that he and Pinkett Smith had really gotten to a new place of unconditional love. The stars also alluded to Smith having a relationship outside of their marriage, but didn't elaborate. There's a real power in just knowing somebody's riding with you no matter what, and you really can't know that until you've gone through some stuff, Smith said, adding, "I'm gonna get you back first, and then, you gonna get me back?" Pinkett Smith interrupted and went on to say, "I think you got me back. I think we're good on that, okay?" They laughed before Smith said, "Okay, that's probably true." In his new GQ interview, Smith said that while this unique dynamic has worked for them, he wouldn't recommend it for others. "We have given each other trust and freedom, with the belief that everybody has to find their own way," he said, "and marriage for us can't be a prison. I don't suggest this road for anybody, but the experiences that the freedoms that we've given one another and the unconditional support, to me, is the highest definition of love." Smith's interviewer, Wesley Lowry, wrote in his GQ profile that the actor delicately explained to him that Pinkett Smith wasn't the only one engaging in other sexual relationships. Lowry said he sensed that Smith wanted to say more, but decided against it when they spoke weeks later. It may seem hard to believe, but I would lose sleep over not giving you the answer that I know you could use. Smith told Lowry, "I want to help you. I want you to succeed. I want you to have a headline. But by the same token, I don't want to deal with the backlash of that in the world." Well, Smith is not the only one who has gone through a lot in the marriage, since Jada also revealed that their physical connection was hard. In an episode of Red Table Talk with the guest Gwyneth Paltrow, Pinkett Smith came clean about the realities of her sex life. "The thing Will and I talk about a lot is the journey," she said. "We started in this at a very young age. 22 years old. That's why the accountability part really hit for me. Because I think you expect your partner to know what you need, especially when it comes to sex." Over the past few years, the entire Smith family has become known for their candor about mental health, thanks in large part to Jada's Facebook Watch series Red Table Talk. In fact, back in December 2018, the Magic Mike XXL actress revealed that she too had struggled with suicidal thoughts. Opening up about hard times, Jada Pinkett Smith also admitted that she had suicidal thoughts shortly after making it big in Hollywood. "I had an emotional breakdown that definitely, I feel like, affected my mental stability," the Girls Trip star said on the Red Table Talk. "I had gotten to LA and gotten a certain amount of success, and realized that that wasn't the answer. That wasn't what was going to make everything okay. Actually, it made things worse. And I became extremely suicidal, and I had a complete emotional collapse," she continued. The actress was around 20 years old at the time of her breakdown, and remembered how she called her mother, Adrienne Banfield Jones, in a panic. She explained, "It's like when you just don't have control over emotions, your thoughts, you feel completely and utterly out of control." Her daughter, Willow Smith, nodded in understanding, since she too had struggled with self-harm in the past. "It was after that whole whip my hair thing, and I had just stopped doing singing lessons, and I kinda was in this gray area of, who am I? Do I have a purpose? Is there anything I can do besides this?" The 21-year-old told her mom and grandmother, "I was cutting myself and doing crazy things." Pinkett went on to reveal that she had contemplated suicide in June 2018. "One thing I've learned in my life over the years is that mental health is something we should practice daily, not just when issues arise," the Girls Trip actress wrote via Instagram on Monday, June 11, 2018. "We should take care of our mind and spirit in the same way we do our body." Pinkett Smith also revealed that the deaths of Spade and Bourdain brought up feelings of when she was in such despair and had considered the same demise often. She continued, "In the same years I spent towards my healing, many moons ago, I realized the mind and heart can be extremely delicate without the foundation of a formidable spirit." The businesswoman noted that many factors either contribute to or deteriorate her mental health, including what she eats, what she watches on TV, her spiritual practices, the people with whom she surrounds herself, and more. Well, we wish them well and hope they're getting all the help they need. But do you think their marriage is the source of their mental hardships? Let us know in the comment section below. And in case you enjoyed this video as much as we did, be sure to check out our other videos about the Smith household drama. As always, thanks for watching.